If you guys like my videos, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so that you can get notified of any videos that I put up. I am heading to Ollie's Bargain Outlet. Steve and I's grandnephew is turning 3 years old today. Mac. Happy birthday, Mac. So his mama told me that he likes books. So I am going to go get him a barrel full of books. I love to pick up books for kids. Yep, so that's where I'm heading. Ollie's Bargain Outlet. But I wanted to talk to you guys about a question that I've been asked a lot. I've been asked by my friends, my family. People want to know why I'm doing YouTube. They don't understand it. Some of them do not understand it. Some of them are like, well, you're just putting, you know, all of your business out there for everyone to know, and don't you want to keep things private? I'm not afraid of putting my life out there. I'm not afraid of privacy as far as, you know, keeping my life private. There are some things that I obviously would not talk about on my YouTube channel that are private and don't need to be talked about. But as far as, you know, glossopharyngeal neuralgia, trigeminal neuralgia, occipital neuralgia, central sensitization syndrome, those 4 things that I've been diagnosed with, absolutely, I don't have a problem putting them out there on YouTube. I feel like by talking about them and making it public, I'm helping someone else that's going through one of those 4 things, or all 4 things like I am, if they're unfortunate enough. So, yeah, I'm not worried about privacy. You know, I have no problem showing, like I showed in my previous video, my trigeminal and glossopharyngeal flare-up attack, if you will. I didn't have a problem showing that because I feel like people don't know what we go through. They don't see what we go through. And I feel like maybe I'm raising some awareness. You know, maybe I am providing a doctor or someone that's not been diagnosed with information. You know, maybe they're feeling that at night or the middle of the night or during the day or the middle of the day, whatever, and they don't know what it is. And they see that video and go, oh my God, you know, it could be trigeminal glossopharyngeal neuralgia. You know, you don't hear much about trigeminal neuralgia or glossopharyngeal neuralgia. You do hear more about TN than GPN. GPN is just that much more rare. But yeah, I don't have a problem putting my life out there like that. Like I said, obviously there are things that I am not going to speak about. I would not vlog about. I do have things in my life that are private. I want to raise awareness. Raising awareness means that maybe a doctor is going to see some of my vlogs about all of these 4 things and go, okay, maybe we can help her. Maybe we can help people that are going through that. Or maybe they'll reach out, you know, that would be really nice to know I'm raising awareness of glossopharyngeal, trigeminal, occipital, central sensitization syndrome. I'm doing this because we suffer. We suffer terribly with these neuralgias. And there are so many doctors out there that do not know what they are. We end up in an emergency room and we tell them what we have and they just look at us and go, I don't know what that is. These are board certified medical doctors that don't know what these neuralgias are. And we have to educate these doctors. And that's difficult, especially if we're in the middle of a huge flare-up We can barely move. We can't swallow our own saliva. And every time we talk, we have these electrical lightning bolts shooting through our throats, our heads, our ears. And we have to educate the doctor, if by chance we end up in the emergency room, about these neuralgias. It shouldn't be that way. It should not be that way. Doctors should know what we have, what we're talking about, what they're dealing with when we show up into an emergency room. But in my experience, not one of the emergency doctors that I have seen in 11 years, and I've seen quite a few, have known what my neuralgias are. Not one of them. Not one of the nurses, not one of the medical assistants, nursing assistants, whatever. Not one of them knew what these neuralgias were. That's a problem. That's a huge problem for our community. And the problem is that we need treatment, we need care, we need empathy, and we're not getting these things because our own emergency room doctors and nurses do not know what we have never heard of it, have to go out on their computer and actually Google it. And if you Google glossopharyngeal neuralgia, you're not going to come up with much. You're not. I have to merge very quickly, so give me just a moment. There was no notice of having to merge. None. Anyway, if you Google glossopharyngeal neuralgia, there's not much out there. Honestly, do it. Go ahead and do it. You're not going to find much. So when that emergency room doctor goes and Googles glossopharyngeal neuralgia, while we're sitting in the room crying hysterically in pain because we've got lightning bolt electrical zapping going from, our throat to the top of our skull over and over and over, and we've spit our saliva out so much that we're dehydrated, or we haven't eaten in weeks, sometimes months, and we're emaciated, and that doctor's out there Googling what glossopharyngeal neuralgia is. There's no reason for that. There's no reason for that. And I'm going to do a shameless plug right now. If you could take this video and share it on any platform whatsoever, please do. Please share this video about glossopharyngeal neuralgia, trigeminal neuralgia, occipital neuralgia, central sensitization syndrome. My biggest thing in this video is glossopharyngeal neuralgia. Please get this video out there. It is normally the main vertebral artery in the brain is compressing the 9th and 10th cranial nerves. There are medications which are anti-seizure medications such as Trileptal, gabapentin. There are others, Tegretol, that are prescribed to us. They mask the symptoms maybe for a short period of time and then they stop working. Sorry, gotta move over. Sorry. But if you Google, the treatment for glossopharyngeal neuralgia, you're going to come up with either these medications or microvascular decompression. Microvascular decompression is what I had 4 different times. They go in, they take the main vertebral artery and they lift it and they put Teflon in between the main vertebral artery and the 9th, 10th, or both nerves. They try to unloop maybe the loop that's in there, and then they close you up and we all cross our fingers and hope to God that it worked. That's what microvascular decompression is. I had severing and rootlet cutting that caused so many more issues in my life, and I was told that it could happen, but I was so desperate that I was willing to take the chance. I rolled the dice. I lost. I am doing this to raise awareness about glossopharyngeal neuralgia. And then I got diagnosed with central sensitization syndrome. So hell, why not? Why not throw that in there, you know? Why not find out everything I can about it and treatments and throw that in there and raise awareness about that? I don't see a lot about that either, at all. So no, I'm not doing this because I don't care about my privacy, because there are things in my life I will not film. And no, I'm not doing this for attention. So if you think either one of those things, you're wrong. You're wrong. I'm not doing those two things. So I'm almost to Ollie's, and I'll bring you guys in with me. Just got done with Ollie's, and I got Max some really cute books for his birthday. Now I'm heading to Walmart because I want to get him like a sand bucket to put the books in. You know, I want him to have something to play with, not just books. But I was thinking while I was in Ollie's about what I was just talking to you guys about, why I'm doing my YouTube channel and vlogging. My goals for my channel is to build up my audience, show people that you can certainly do things with your life, you can have fun, you can have adventures, even if you're in chronic pain, every day, all the time pain. You can still live your life. You can still live a full life and enjoy it as much as you're able to. That is definitely my goal. What I would like to do with my channel eventually is to make it a full-time thing. At this point, it's semi-full-time. Doing a YouTube channel and making vlogs is not an easy thing. I thought, oh, I'll just start a YouTube channel and start, you know, getting the word out there about the different things that I am going through and you know, raise awareness, and it would be really easy. It's not easy at all, you know, and I've heard other YouTubers say the same thing. I've heard other YouTubers say the same thing, that it's not easy having a YouTube channel and trying to, you know, live your life and possibly work full-time, which I'm not working full-time. I am able to just concentrate on my channel. But it's not easy because you do the vlogs, you know, and then there's the editing part of it. Definitely the editing part is the more difficult part of having a YouTube channel and vlogging. My nose is really itchy right now. In 50 years, I've never had allergies, but my eyes have been bothering me, my nose has been bothering me, and it's allergy season, and I'm wondering if I'm developing allergies. Why not? You know, I kind of have everything else, so why not? And my lips are really dry because I actually had my teeth bleached. But yeah, I was just thinking about what my goal of my channel is on YouTube. And my goal is to raise awareness, to educate people about the different neuralgias, and to build up a base of people that can watch my videos and see that you can live a normal life. You can still be in chronic pain and still have a hard time with your day-to-day life, but you can still go out there and have adventures and do things. So yeah, that's I guess the point of my YouTube channel. I enjoy it. I love doing videos. I love the editing part of it. I wanted to jump on here in between Ollie's and Walmart, which I'm at Walmart right now, and just kind of tell you what my goals are for my channel. As far as monetizing, which means making money from YouTube, yeah, that would be nice. One day down the line, I could, you know, pick up companies that want me to sponsor certain things. That would be great.